The friends of a British holidaymaker who was killed by a helicopter rotor in Greece expressed their fury last night as authorities tried to blame him for his own death. Jack Fenton, 22, was killed instantly when he was hit by a spinning tail blade as he disembarked a helicopter that flew him and 3 friends from Mykonos to Sparta, near Athens International Airport. The group had been due to return home to the UK on Monday night following a trip to the holiday island where they were celebrating Fenton's birthday. The helicopter's pilot and 2 other people were on Tuesday arrested over the incident, according to state media. They were later released. Greek authorities were soon claiming the terrible accident had occurred when the group were escorted to a private lounge and Fenton then ran back in the direction of the helicopter. He had his phone to his ear and ignored the ground crew who were telling him to stop, Ioannis Kandilis, president of Greece's Committee for Aviation Accidents, told the Daily Mail. The account was on Tuesday night angrily disputed by the friends who had been traveling with Fenton and saw him die. Jack Stanton-Gleaves, 20, Max Savage, 20, and James Yeapsley, 19, were described as traumatized by a family source and had been due to fly home on Tuesday night. Despite his grief and shock, Mr. Stanton-Gleaves sought to set the record straight about his friend's death. He said in a statement shared with The Telegraph, "No instructions were given when exiting the helicopter and no one escorted us to the lounge. All they did was open the doors for us. We disembarked on our own and no one stopped Jack from going to the rear of the helicopter. None of us reached the lounge before the accident happened. I've heard people say Jack was on his phone and ran back to the helicopter, and this is totally untrue. He was not on his phone, and why he turned towards the rear of the helicopter I don't know." His father, Robin Stanton-Gleaves, who is the owner and chairman of National League football club Bromley FC, was on Tuesday at his son's side in Greece. He told The Telegraph there was still a lot more that needs to be corrected regarding the Greek accounts of Fenton's death. Fenton's mother, Victoria, said the family had been left completely devastated by the loss of the most wonderful boy. Speaking from her home in Tonbridge, Kent, she told MailOnline, Jack and his friends had got a helicopter from Athens to Mykonos without any problems, and so did the same again. They got a helicopter from Mykonos back to Athens. He had got off safely when it landed in Athens, but for some reason went back behind the helicopter, and it was the rear propeller which killed him. It was instant. Had been out the night before but hadn't had anything to drink all day yesterday except for water. He and his friends were all sober. Fenton was a former pupil of the £36,000 a year Sutton Valence School in Maidstone, Kent, before he went on to study at Oxford Brookes University. At the time of his death, he was a junior account executive at a social media marketing firm. James Thomas, headmaster of Sutton Valence School, said, "Our school was very sad to hear the tragic news about Jack this morning. He was a very popular member of the community, and we have sent our condolences to the family. Our thoughts and prayers are with all those affected by the incident." A spokesperson for the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office said, "We are supporting the family of a British man who has died in Greece and are in contact with the local authorities." A statement from Fenton's employer, Wall Street Network in London, told the BBC, "Our team is in shock having just found out about this tragic news. Our love and thoughts are with Jack's family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications for such information."